video of the movies that I watched at home in August, and there aren't that many on here because I've been rewatching the Pixar movies, and that has taken up a bunch of my time. And there aren't that many on here because I've been rewatching the Pixar movies on my blog, and I am almost finished. I just have Monsters University left, and so definitely check out the blog, and you can see the reviews of all those movies and the shorts. I think you really like those reviews. And I've also been reviewing the films from the animated Oscars, and you've probably seen those videos here on this channel. And since I've already talked about those films, I'm not going to talk about them on this video. First one is the movie Descendants, and this is not the George Clooney movie, but this is the recent Disney Channel movie. And I realize this is technically a made-for-TV movie, but I liked it so much I wanted to talk about it here on the channel because I love all things Disney, number one. And so this was a really clever movie. It did something that shows that you can have clever spins and modern spins and different takes on my favorite characters and not really upset me because I hated Maleficent. You guys know how much I disliked Maleficent because they completely changed all the characters, not just Maleficent, but especially Maleficent they changed. But in The Descendants, it's about the children of all the major characters of the famous Disney movies. You've got the son of Jafar, you have the daughter of the evil queen from Snow White, and you have Maleficent's daughter. And they do such a good job with the music. Of course, they have Kristen Chenoweth playing Maleficent, and she really hams it up. She has so much fun with the part. And it's the Maleficent that I know. I mean, to me, it's amazing that the made-for-TV movie Descendants would get Maleficent right, and the giant, big, expensive production with Angelina Jolie would get her so wrong. And I really liked her song, Evil Like Me, that she sings. The writing is a little cheesy. It's, you know, some of it is on that made-for-TV level, but I think it's very entertainingly done. And it's directed by Kenny Ortega, who is such a great person at choreography. He's the one who did Newsies and did all the High School Musical movies, which I also really like. It's basically these kids get invited to go to the high school that is for the heroes' kids. And because the son of Belle and Beast wants to kind of make an outreach to these kids of these villains because he doesn't think it's fair that they've been vilified just because of their parents. So if you haven't seen it, definitely get it on your DVRs. The next movie that I saw in August that I had never seen before is the movie Nausicaa. And this is I've been trying to watch all of the anime that I haven't seen, kind of catch up on that, and this was definitely one that I had been wanting to see for a long time. And it was Hayao Miyazaki's first movie, I believe, at least, and it was before Studio Ghibli was a thing. Disney redubbed it fairly recently with new voice cast with Uma Thurman and a bunch of other people. And I had a hard time kind of getting into it. It took me about 20 minutes before I was kind of into the story for some reason. I don't know, just sort of the world is a little bit ugly, and for some reason, I had a hard time kind of getting into the world. But once I did, I loved it. I thought it was really beautiful. I thought it was a really interesting story about sort of nature kind of revolting against the people that have been doing it harm, kind of people fearing nature. I thought was interesting. And you've got this really wonderful lead character in the girl. And I really love how strong Studio Ghibli's women always are and how much you can see their character growth through. She's strong, but there's also moments where she's vulnerable, but she just loves her people so much that she's willing to do anything for them, which I thought was lovely. And there was something that almost felt biblical about it. It just felt very epic. The last movie that was new to me that I saw at home is not a strong film. It's called Hot Pursuit. And boy, I had heard terrible things, but I thought, I love Reese Witherspoon, she's great. And I decided to rent it, and it's bad, guys. It's bad. Not a Joke works. It's really kind of, I don't know what Reese Witherspoon was thinking with this. I mean, her accent is terrible. It's kind of insulting because here she won an Oscar for having this kind of Texas type accent and Southern accent, and now she's doing this, and it's so bad. And Sofia Vergara is so over the top, so unlikable. They're both really unlikable. It's just a stupid buddy cop / road trip movie. It doesn't make you laugh, and everybody's really just shrill and annoying. And it's also like kind of racist. It makes you feel unclean. It makes you feel, ooh, that I don't know, just some of the stereotypes and laziness, and also the same thing true with a lot of lesbian jokes that were really not funny. And I don't know, I feel like that word homophobic is thrown around very is thrown around very quickly, but I don't know, it'd be hard to argue that this movie isn't kind of homophobic. It's at the very best, it's extremely lazy in the lesbian jokes and stereotypes. And so I didn't think that was funny, certainly. It's terrible. Don't see it. The people are right. That one sucks. 3 movies that I saw at home that were new to me, and I think you should check out Nausicaa, and you should check out Descendants, because I liked them both. Hope you're having a great day. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you later. Bye.